Hello, hello, hello. It's me, Martin Boyce, and I don't normally do this, but
I have things to say.
and so I'm gonna say in today's video, I want to address a certain act which elicits very strong reactions, especially here on the island of Barbados. And you know which act I'm referring to? It's called anal sex. Although I'm not sure if I can refer to it as such because nowadays you can't say anything. But I may refer to it as the act simply, or bumming, which sounds a bit infantile. Anyway, firstly, let me start by saying that it's important to note that this act is not exclusively between men who have sex with men, okay? A survey done by Women's Health on heterosexual Americans between the ages of 14 and 44, I think, revealed that 34% of men and 30% of women have engaged in this act. And, well, of course, these are just the individuals who admitted to it. Trunking, trunking, trunking. There's a thing called trunking, which is what Bajans call anal sex, okay, between a man and a woman.
Secondly,
It's a personal choice, this thing. So, like, if bumming isn't your thing, that's completely fine. But it's crucial to respect others' choices without resorting to extreme reactions or violence. This is called being a mature adult. Okay? Third, humans are inherently creative, and there are many, many, many acts considered to be unclean by some. Consider the mouth, for example, primarily for eating food, yet it can be used in so many other ways. Does this make these uses inappropriate? And I'm talking to you who like to yam the jam puffs. Fourth, okay, number four, it is a misconception to assume that all gay men engage in this act. Reducing any group to a single behavior is not only inaccurate, but of course it's problematic because it oversimplifies and stereotypes the group. Okay? And this in turn results in ignoring diversity and the complexity of the members of the group, which can lead to misconceptions, unfair judgments, and the dehumanization of individuals. Okay? As they're only seen through this limited lens of one behavior or characteristic rather than a whole. Okay? People are multifaceted. Just like how you're not only weed smoking, Guinness drinking, Neanderthals, right? Okay, so number five, this act might not be what you imagine. Okay, the human body has self-cleaning mechanisms, and many people take extra steps to ensure cleanliness. For example, eating only salt breads or drinking only water. Please stop doing this if this is what you're doing. And of course, there is douching. Look it up. I won't get into the details here, but fleet. Anyways, they're not sponsoring me, so finally, let's address a common misconception. Just because a man looks at you, it doesn't necessarily mean he's interested in you, okay? Today, in town, a man pulls up his pants and this massive thing appears in front of my eyes. He catch me looking and he vexed. I looked because it was there, because it was lookable. The best way to this gentleman who got so upset to avoid the situation in the future is to either pack it away properly or cut it off. Cut it off. Look, if you are well dressed and a gay man glances your way and looks back a second time, take it as a compliment on your appearance. This isn't an implication about your sexuality. He's simply acknowledging that you look good. And you know you're looking sweet too. Hair just braid, and arms full of muscles, ready to beat back the rivals during mating season. But you know that mating season is all year round. Also, it's important to note that most gay men are not interested in pursuing someone who is not interested in them, someone who does not reciprocate their feelings. There's no need to behave like a crackhead mongoose. Behave as you would with a woman, straight men, whose advances you're not interested in. That makes sense? In other words, behave uninterested. That's it. Just behave uninterested. People just pick up on cues. In any case, gay men are not typically attracted to men who are solely focused on smoking weed, drinking Guinnesses, and lacking ambition. All right? Furthermore, gay men aren't usually drawn to someone just because of their gender. The stereotype of gay men being attracted to any man is just that, a stereotype. Nobody want to take home the boy who has scratched the legs with the husky heels. Nobody want that. It's crucial to remember that attraction is more complex than these simple ideas. Just as in the straight world, where attraction is not solely based on gender, in the gay community, attraction is full of nuances, and it tends to be a personal matter, yeah? So it's time to rethink these outdated notions and understand that a simple look does not equate to a declaration of desire. Although some wanna just be looking like I would take one home and bed wanna just be looking sweet for true. In conclusion, it's about understanding respect and the acknowledgement that what we may see as unappealing, others might find normal and enjoyable, especially those who have discovered the second coming through their prostates. It's a thing. It's a thing. So you can go take off your TWEETY-BIRD boxers and clean your Boxie so as to stop leaving skid marks all over the women them sheets. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Do that.